as the leadership of the ANC in Johannesburg, that not only are we going to defend these programs, we're going to use all instruments at our disposal to ensure that such reactionary programs and beliefs are reversed. We will, on behalf of the women who are senior civil servants in the city of Johannesburg, go to the Commission on Gender Equality to report Mashaba. Because if we don't stand up on behalf of these women, the struggles for the emancipation of the women of our country will be reversed. We've asked our legal team to investigate whether we can, on their behalf, launch a civil case against Helen Mashaba. We will also go to the Human Rights Commission, because in fact standing up and saying the city is dirty because they are foreigners from Africa is in fact an affront to the people of this continent. We will use our seats in council to represent the people of Johannesburg, understanding that the poorest of the poor elected the ANC as their public representatives. Of the 84% of the 84 wards that have been won by the ANC, those communities that are poorest in our city all voted for the African National Congress. We should and must stand up on their behalf. We should and must stand up on behalf of all the people of this country. And we need to say to the people of this country that we are prepared to serve you in whatever capacity you have put us as the African National Congress. We will continue to serve you because we understand all too well that in fact the task of building a national democratic society that creates prosperity for all has not been achieved. We have a responsibility as the African National Congress to also take into account that we've had significant setbacks in the local government elections of 2016, to a large extent as a result of our own doing as the African National Congress. So we have to go back ourselves as the ANC, introspect and come back stronger. For we have a duty to this country to come back stronger. And maybe losing Johannesburg, losing Tshwane, losing Nelson Mandela happened at the right time, before we go into the policy conference, before we go into the national conference, because it enables us to understand what is at stake in this country. So whilst it is a setback, maybe it will jolt us in the correct path. I shouldn't say maybe, because it must jolt us in the correct path. We must, as the ANC, confront ineptitude. We must, as the ANC, confront corruption. We must, as the ANC, confront the abuse of state agencies. We must, as the ANC, confront the abuse of state resources, because these resources have been entrusted to the ANC to change the quality of life of the people of this country. If we do not stand up, we risk the gains of our revolution. We risk the advancement of the transformation agenda, and indeed we risk South Africa itself. Thank you very much.